And it's time for the daily challenge. It is the 24th of October, 2020. One of these days I'm going to accidentally not pick Margaret. I guess you get the second confirmation. And I'm going to be annoyed. Because Margaret is, you know, she's my daily girl. Just don't need to go over there. I mean, I do like the ghost pot. This is a weird start to a floor, to be honest. I think we should probably go down and try and deal with this whole scenario and just check that there's nothing over here. There's 500 gold. I guess that's not nothing. You know what? I shouldn't write it off. There might be more stuff up here. There is, in fact, more stuff, but it doesn't look like there's a ton of interesting resources. So we'll just carry on. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're enjoying some lovely Saturday Spelunky. I know I am having a great time. Okay, here we go. As always, want to be a little bit more cool. Hello. Want to be a little bit more careful. That's probably 2 bombs. It's probably 2 bombs. I guess I would spend 2 bombs if it was a 3 bomb. Okay, we can do that. I was wondering. Okay, I would not have felt great if we'd spent 2 bombs for 3 ropes. I wouldn't have minded. That would have probably been a lesser satisfying scenario, or a less satisfying scenario. Don't really want to deal with that guy unnecessarily. Very, very underwhelming floor 1. But I guess we didn't take any damage, so we can take a lot from that. Thank you very much, Martin. Okay, feeling alright, you know. We got a lot of ropes now, so we will actually rope for this 1500 gold. Because we might as well put these ropes to use. Mole. Bad mole. Okay. That's my ideal mole scenario. That's how I want to deal with the moles. It often doesn't go that way, but that's how I would like to imagine myself dealing with the moles in any given scenario. We don't need to keep this as a 2 stack. I'm trying to be cognizant of that specifically, of like, hey, do I want to just break the top block of this so that I can go somewhere? Or is it actually more useful not to do that? I really would like to get this guy dealt with. We're okay for time. The way he does that is very awkward. Okay, done. The way that you get... I feel like most of the time I found I was... At least early on, I was... If they came up underneath me, the first bounce would be non-damaging because they would be coming out the ground, and then the second bounce would land on their head and take them out. Now I kind of just want to check that it is here. Okay, I'm glad we checked, because we are not doing like incredibly for time. We want to bomb here. The reason I jumped up is because of that arrow. I was very scared that arrow would hit us. I think there's definitely a possibility there. Okay, now we just need to work out how to get out of here. I'm almost tempted to spend a rope for that. I don't need to. I shouldn't spend a rope for that, but it was very tempting. Okay, ghost pot. Always very tempting. Not going to worry about that little bit of gold. I would have liked it. It probably is 500 gold. Ooh, this is a very stealable shop, but... Well, it's not, because you'd have to... There's nothing easy to kill the shopkeeper with, but... That's a lot of bombs. That's a lot of bombs. And another shop here as well. Look at this. Worth remembering that that's there. Is everything 10% up? It is, okay. tame ourselves a turkey. I guess we'll tame the other turkey as well while we're here. This seems like a safe place to run. I would kind of like to bring Percy as well. It's a difficult value proposition to judge what you carry when you can only carry one thing. Okay, well there's the exit. I guess we could, you know, triple rewards now. The first one we got was not incredible, but I feel like we had one decent one. And I would like to see what Yang is offering. Okay, a skull, not great, but a crate, great. I love a great crate. This is going to block off that door. I don't actually know what that door is for. We need to deal with this bat. Will I buy anything here? I mean, if it's cheap, I will actually buy the spectacles. See, already you can see the difference, how much brighter it is in here. That's a big deal, I think. I think that is quite valuable. We're not going to worry too much about Percy. It's quite an awkward location to get him from. He's right back at the top of the level. We would have to invest resources. Now, we could invest a rope or two. For 1 health, there's not really any danger apart from spending the resources. And it would let us go to the shop, and we could probably buy the compass, which I think is probably the thing that's going to swing it for me. It is 3 ropes. That's a lot of ropes to spend. I don't think we should need to spend any more than 3. Well, actually, we'll need to spend something here to get Percy out. But I do like the compass. This is an awkward one. Bombing on here is awkward. I actually am going to just spend another rope, despite the fact that the bombs are plentiful right now. Do I want to bomb that and buy anything else from the shop? Were there ropes on sale in the shop? I think there might have been. Running slightly low on time. I don't think that'll be a problem. We'll see. Famous last words. I still don't have enough money. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to cut my losses. We would have had enough money if I'd gone down first. I did not go down first. I'll live with that. I'll accept the consequences of my actions. Okay, and we're here on 1-4, which is as good a start as you can ask for, I suppose. We've got a decent amount of health. We've still got most of our resources. We've got good bombs and not awful ropes. I should probably be doing this, just like saying, okay, what's here? Right, there's spikes on this side, no spikes this side, but there are lizards, and lizards are more dangerous in a way. Except for the fact that, oh no. Okay, well, it still kind of solved the problem that I had, but I did take a damage for it. Okay, we don't need to deal with this lizard, but we will need to deal, probably, with the other lizard. Okay. Easy does it. Now, I think I want to go to the jungle. I don't have strong feelings on it. That's going to send him rolling back. I don't think he's dead. He's not. That was a hell of a jump. I'm actually going to move. We have a lot of bombs. We have a lot of health. We don't really need either of the things he gives us. And I'm actually a little bit afraid. Okay. I heard someone getting punched. It's usually quite prudent to go in that back room. Oh no, no, Percy! That's so troublesome. That's so troublesome, those lizards. I saw it happening before it happened, but not much before it happened. We still don't have shoes, which is a problem. That I maybe should have considered before coming to the jungle. But, you know, sometimes you have to live with the consequences of your actions. Which I think is the second time I've said that. So maybe there's a lesson there. Okay, spike traps. Looking out for trouble. I don't see too much. A Kali altar is very potentially welcome. Still not very interested in the jungle idol, I don't think. I am interested in that, by which I mean the dog. Do I want to go over there? Kinda, sorta. Okay, well I also hit the other guy. Turkey shop, tempting. Okay, let's get this guy up and around. Get ourselves a spicy item. Climbing gloves. Okay, I like the climbing gloves well enough. You know, it probably would be a good idea to get the health from the turkey boys, and it's a long wait. I mean, I guess I could just go and get them, but to get them out as well would be troublesome. Okay, the exit's right here. I should really sacrifice these guys. If I'm going to stand around and wait, I should go sacrifice them. I don't know that they're worth the trouble just for the sake of it. But if I'm waiting to get this guy anyway, then I might as well do a sacrifice while I'm waiting. Oh man, I did not factor in the cost of the ropes. I might have reconsidered if I'd thought about how much the ropes were. It's still okay for time though. I don't think the black market is here. I'm kind of hoping... Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We should make the other sacrifice, but it would require a rope, and given that we don't actually have as many ropes as we used to... You know what I could do here? Okay. That was very, very risky. This whole thing is a bad idea. I should just go. I'm being silly. I'm trying to be clever, and but I'm trying to be clever without thinking through what I'm doing to be clever. So let's just reevaluate and get back to business. I would love to get you. Perfect. And it looks like there's a moon challenge, which we do not have money for, because we spent it all on turkeys, I guess. You know, not the worst investment, but maybe not a thing. Okay, we can definitely afford to do the moon challenge, by which I mean we can't currently literally afford to do it. Oof, I was like, oh, some gold. Just after talking about how the arrow trap is fairly obviously, you know, not gold that you can pick up. I was like, yeah, see, look, it's fairly obvious that it's a trick bit of gold and not real gold. And I almost fell for it. But I guess that's what you want, right? You want to almost fall for it, but not really. That's kind of the ideal circumstance there. Now, where do I get a bunch of gold? Do I get a bunch of gold? At the moment, no. Let's just keep going this way, I guess. It would be nice to do the moon challenge, because otherwise we're not going to have a ton of black market money. Not that I think we're going to have a ton of black market money anyway, presuming we even find the black market. I was kind of hoping that would... Okay. You know, I didn't see the mosquito at first. Oh man. Okay. Okay. I would love this boomerang. Would I spend a health for the boomerang? No. I'll just take the shield. The shield's okay. Still a lot of stuff that can kill you in one hit. And there we go, there's another boomerang. There's always another boomerang. I've said it before. I'll continue to say it. Because it continues to be true. That guy sounds like he's dead. Which would be great for me. I would still love shoes. Still no shoes. And no sign of the black market. Which would be a great place to get some shoes. Parsnip's definitely got my favourite of the voice lines. I think they're all pretty good. They all have their own little distinct identity, but that little sneering chuckle is definitely my favourite. Okay, just scouring for any traps in this. When you have like a big nightmare scenario like this, I'm actually maybe gonna bomb through here just because it makes our life significantly less dangerous with that spike trap there. Don't really need to buy ropes. I might consider buying Percy if there's an altar, and there is in fact an altar right here. Nail that monkey. It's my new Ant and Dec game show. Okay. Not enough money. Not enough money. Right, we need to have a quick look for money. Because I really would like to get... I'll spend the rope there. And these spike traps are scary. Okay, that's like 3 points, I think. This should be enough, right? How much was he? I think he was like 5,000 or so. Oh, 4,500, okay. And the Kapala. Beautiful. Now I really should kill you. I don't like the idea of it, but I should do it. Because it is a decent amount of blood. Don't love that use of the rope, to be honest. Make sure we get lots and lots of blood before we leave. Not enough money to buy anything else. This is going to be a weird one where we end up basically not being able to afford anything in the black market. Presuming we even get there, which is certainly not a guarantee. I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to do anything silly. Beautiful. Our cup overfloweth. And there we go. Beautiful. Ooh, that guy almost got back up there. Our cup overfloweth again. We still don't have. Just want to be very careful about that. Parmesan, my good friend. How goes it? Huh? Huh? I feel like her voice line, her voice sample does not represent her voice line very well. I probably wouldn't take the risk of getting that gold if we didn't have the Kapala, but the Kapala makes taking a little bit of chip damage less scary. Now there's witch doctors over here, and we don't have a thing. So this is, and we don't have the pitcher's mitt. Okay, that's not really what I wanted to do. Okay. I don't like anything here. I'm going to bomb down around the side. I'm just going to take a safer path down. I don't like this. That's fine. That's fine. He'll walk over here. We can jump on him. Sadly, we're not going to get the sacrifice cleanly. That doesn't necessarily matter. I guess we'll do the sacrifice, just for the sake of it. I would like to go in this door. Okay, I've decided that I don't want to go in that door anymore. The black market is actually here. I don't know if we're going to find it in time. Oh, it's here. It's here somewhere. I think it's in there. I don't think we have the time to get it at this point. And we've lost our boomerang, which is not ideal. I know I say there's always another boomerang, but that's generally dependent on still being in the jungle. If you get out of the jungle, you lose the boomerang. But hey, we're alive, we're here. We rescued all 3 sisters. That's a bomb box. Poochie, I would love to rescue you, friend. It's very, very awkward to do so. Where do I want to go? I haven't thought this much through. I don't know if there's a community rule. I feel like, you know, people have started doing go to jungle on even days, volcano on odd days. And it's not a hard and fast rule, but people are sort of trying to do that. I don't feel like there's a rule like that for the... I mean, I guess you would go to the corresponding one, which would put us in the temple. But honestly, I think I'm going to go to the tide pool because we don't have sticky paste. And that makes me a little bit more scared of the temple. Wasn't as ready for that skeleton as I should have been. Now, one thing I should make sure to do here is get this sweet blood. It sings to me. You thought it was a Graham Smithing. I mean, it is basically, I mean, it comes from the Crate and Crowbar community. I don't know if Graham originated it or if Tom Francis originated it. I feel like those were the guys I first heard suggest it. I think Tom's logic was, you know, I like to compare the run, and so I like to do the same run as other people. Ooh, there's a boomerang. I might spend a bomb for this boomerang. Oh man, you damn fish. Yeah, I'll do that. That's going to send water everywhere, which I don't necessarily love. It's not a problem, but it's not ideal. Madam Tusk, I am interested in your services. What actually do you have? A jetpack. I am interested kind of in your services. Ooh, that altar is very accessible. Okay. This is a little scary, but it shouldn't actually be a problem. So I'm kind of torn on it, because part of it is like, yes, I actually do think comparing is good. Like, it's very fun to be able to compare your run to other people. But at the same time, there's almost value in, like, I kind of want to see what I could have done, right? What could have happened if I'd gone to the other area, right? Which I guess is the flip side of that whole scenario. I want you to drop down. I want you to come down here. I don't know if you can actually make it. I'm not going to worry about you for now. I'm going to try and gamble for this jetpack. Now, they have made it so it doesn't bounce as much of this end, but I just don't like doing it that way. We're not getting a jetpack, at least not for now. Oh, man, she actually got down as well. Okay, and so did you. That's perfect. It is mental to see someone routinely sacrifice pets. Sacrificing pets is the way to go. You know, I don't know how much you know about the way the sacrificing works, but it's super worthwhile, because pets are like way more valuable. A live pet is worth more than any other thing you can sacrifice, like handily. So a live pet will give you basically an entire reward level. And the first reward level is a random item. The second one is the Kapala, which is the thing that's letting us collect blood for more health. And then the third thing, then every additional tier from the third onwards is Royal Jelly, which is basically 6 health. So once you get to the third tier, every pet you sacrifice is worth 6 health instead of just 1 health if you take them to the end of the level. So it's super worth it. It definitely does feel weird at first. When I was playing Spelunky 1 at first, I definitely went through a phase of like not sacrificing the pets initially, because it felt strange to do so. Why are you stuck? I'm a little scared that you are going to be a fake. You weren't a fake, that's nice. Yeah, it is really good. The sacrificing is basically, there is like a threshold you have to hit, and everything you sacrifice is worth something. So most things are worth 2 points. Shopkeepers, I think, are worth 6, and animals are worth 8. If they're dead, they're worth half as much as they would normally be. I kind of want to do this challenge. Oh, you can break through the walls. That's dangerous. Can I get up here? I can't, can I? Let's just use a rope. Actually, I had climbing gloves. What am I doing? I mean, I guess I don't need to save my ropes particularly, given that I have climbing gloves. But there are situations that the ropes can handle that climbing gloves can't. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't know if there was going to be a sacrifice thing here, though. I'm very tense about these spikes, to be honest. Man, the clone gun would be pretty worthwhile, I think. But also, I'm pretty confident I wouldn't be able to get it. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. Come on, turkey. You see, so we see with the Kapala, the more blood we collect, the more health we get, basically, is the general gist of that. It's a very, very good item. Arguably the strongest item in the game, kind of depends who you ask. We do not have a way to get Excalibur, which is a bit of a shame. But, not going to worry about that. I should have time to get our pet. It's a little scary because of these spikes. Man, is he not having like a flotation assistant? By which I mean like a cape. Is quite scary. But I will save a pet if I can, because it's still 1 health. But if there's an altar, then it's the way to go. It's a bit risk reward, because obviously, you know, that one quick health can be really good. Please don't get poisoned. It's interesting. I do like the freeze ray, but I don't think I like it as much as the boomerang, to be honest. That's going to be personal preference. There is certainly quite a lot of merit in the freeze ray. These guys are very scary because they do like flip back up from above. Okay, that's fine. There you go. They just fly past you. It's actually quite entertaining. Exit is down to our left here. It is just there. I'm just going to head towards it, I think. I don't like this. What am I... Ugh. I hate this. I'm not that good at platforming. Don't make me jump to single block gaps. You felt bad cooking turkeys. The caves have not yet robbed you entirely of humanity. That's fair. I think Spelunky 1 did a lot of that. I was saying yesterday, talking in the Crate and Crowbar Discord, which you have not, if you're not in, I highly recommend it. You know, Crate and Crowbar podcast, for those of you who don't know. If you go to crateandcrowbar.com, you can go to their Discord. They have a really good channel for roguelikes where there's a lot of good Spelunky discussion. And I was talking about how I've gotten to the point now where I will use turkeys as mounts, but if I'm not currently riding a turkey, I'll just treat them as a throwable object. I mean, it's worth doing that anyway, because you don't generally hurt things by throwing them. That's one of those weird Spelunky rules, where, like, actually, it's not particularly dangerous to creatures to be juggled. This guy shouldn't turn around, he says. You know, I don't like that you hurt me there, but I'll accept it, because we have 17 more health. And I'm more concerned. Oh, that clover is so tempting, but it is death. If we mess it up, it is death. Now, it shouldn't be. We shouldn't mess it up. Okay, we did it. Right, that buys us a bit more time. Hopefully, we won't need the time. But gosh, do I wish I had like a cape or something. Okay, don't love that, but don't hate it. Exit is right here. Let's have a quick little peek around, because who knows what else could be on this level. Lovely little bit of blood there. Don't see anything of huge note. There is a crate all the way over there, but it's quite dangerous to get to. These fish are actually kind of dangerous. They will hurt you. And they kind of flop around, and they do hurt you if they flop onto you. And you can't jump on them. The only way to hit them is to actually hit them with something, to whip them or similar. Oh, I hate this. I mean, we do have one thing going for us here, which is that we have the climbing gloves. And so we can kind of just circumnavigate trouble to some extent. We don't have spring boots. Oh my gosh. Oh, we are very lucky to be alive. Oh, we may not be. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. He flung us onto himself. When those guys start flinging you, it's real dangerous. See, doing this without a cape is quite scary, because... Okay, I see a big alien mech. We can fall past the big alien mech. Okay, the big alien mech has come down to us. I don't love that. You can just jump on that guy. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. I really would like to hit you. I'm playing it safe. Okay. Exit is down here. We're out. We're out. Now, we still don't have a cape, and I don't love that we don't have a cape. But this has been a good run. We have a decent number of bombs. And I think bombs are going to be really our go-to for this area. I'm probably going to end up just... Oh, gosh, there is a mech there. Man, we don't even have paste. This is such a weird run. I don't think I've ever made it this far and not had paste. Which is not to say that paste is essential. Just that it tends to be something that you pick up as you go. I think we're safe here. We are, I mean, as safe as you can be in Neo Babylon. Okay, well, I don't want to lose this, to be honest. These guys are actually, like, kind of weirdly chill. They only aggro at fairly close range, it seems. And my goal now is just to get through the level. This is like a laser trap. That was also a laser trap. Okay, bit of blood. Make sure we get as much of the blood as we can. It's a perfectly normal thing to say. Just want to make sure I get as much of the blood as I can. This guy, I think, has seen us. Oh, we got him. Perfect. Kind of like to bring the pet, but I don't think it's going to be especially feasible. Oh no, buddy. Look, I'm not going to say that I wasn't at fault there, but I feel a little bad. Oh, that's a... Oh my gosh. Oh, we are very lucky. Okay. Whew. I was like, oh, there's lava there. That's not good. We hear, of course, the sounds of revelry, which seems to be a pretty consistent thing for 6-3. Goodness only knows how those guys survived as long as they did. Let's get underneath this before it causes any more trouble. Exit is off to the right here. I'm going to blow this up. A lot of stuff getting blown up. Some of it is my fault, but certainly not all of it. Okay. This seems like a vaguely safe area. Very famous last words there. Okay, that guy just got a little bit toasted. I don't want to come in, buddy. It's fine. There's the exit. There's the exit. Okay. I should note we're actually on a new patch, and the only note for the patch is you can now earn achievements again. So, interesting to see how that happens. However, I don't think we can get achievements on a daily run, so... This is going to be interesting. Last time, this didn't go as well as I would have liked, but also we don't have as many ropes as we had last time. So that's going to be our lot for ropes. And we don't have a cape. This is very scary. Yep, well, there goes our... Although, I will say, maybe... Okay, that's not the throw I was looking for, to be honest. I wonder if we can get her from down here. No, we're a little bit too low. I wish I hadn't spent all my ropes already, because that would have been quite a convenient way to get up. I guess we do have climbing gloves. The climbing gloves could work in our favour here. Okay, that worked. That worked. Let's do that again. Let's just do that again. I would like to get a little bit more delicious blood. There we go. Not that it's going to make a huge amount of difference, but that method worked. Let's stick to it. Okay, right. That's not what I did last time. Okay, she threw an all might at us. Thank you very much for the faith. We'll see how it goes. We've got a lot of health. We just have to not panic too much, I think. Okay, so if you do that, if you jump from one arm and whip her and jump to the other arm, I presume this is hurting her, by the way. If you jump to one arm and then whip her and then jump to the other arm, oh gosh, that guy's got a boomerang. We need to deal with that. Also, he's got blood, which is delicious. Okay, well, I'll take the hits there. A lot of blood here. Love that blood. I mean, I guess we'll hold the boomerang. Maybe I should put it here to deal with enemies. I don't think we actually necessarily need it to deal with her. Okay, I did not get away from her in time there. I stopped just because I was like, well, I didn't get the hit on her. But actually, I think it would have been prudent to wait. A little bit of health there. Okay, that worked. That worked. Just got to keep doing that. Just got to run the loop, right? Run the Tiamat loop. That's what I like to call it. You drop down, you give her a whip, you get away from her. Beautiful. Nice one, Margaret. Man, Margaret's going to be. I shouldn't say that. That's just silly. The thing I was going to say there, foolish. You think I'd know better by now. Just pretend I didn't say anything. Oh, there's a bee. Come on, Mr. B. Get over here. What do you think? Come on, big boy. The B is for big boy. Okay, he's coming, he's coming. I got him. I'm slightly concerned it's going to start slowing down again, we'll see. Also, why is that mosquito flying underwater? I think it definitely has slowed down a touch. Hopefully it won't do it too much. I'm more prepared for it this time, I want to say. At least. This feels good. Yeah, this strat is good. I like this strat. Now there is a mosquito around, which I'm very wary of. Just gonna whip a bat. Just gonna whip the bat. Hey buddy, you gonna come over? Lover, won't you come over? Okay, beautiful. Oh man, she just spawned a sleeping man. Okay, here goes. Actually, you know what? I don't really want to... I'm going to wait till there's not things there. I think if they spawn in the wall, they just die. I don't want to do that. Because I don't want to... I really kind of don't want this guy to shoot at me. Because I don't want him to destroy everything. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. The risk there is obviously that he... the risk there is that if you whip him, he'll blow up on stuff. Hey, buddy. Gotcha. Man, our cup runneth over once again. There we go. Bit more health. Love to get a little bit more health. We'll let the bat come over. I don't know how long this fight's going to take. But it feels okay. It's interesting, this is almost working smoother. It's what we played with last time, just kept getting stuck on the right, on the wall on the right. Exactly, yeah. And that was because we had the cape, to be honest. Like, that was actually almost causing additional problems. Now, the thing I did last time, I died to a mosquito. I should have just jumped on it. And look, you get all the blood basically instantly as well when you do that. Take that, Tiamat. Let's hope she doesn't change up her attacks, because I don't know if I would be prepared for that. Ah! Yeah, I mean, the problem that last time was the Vlad's cape was really doing us a disservice. Oh man, that monkey is a little bit of trouble. I should probably think about getting the old boomerang back and clearing up some of the enemies. I know you might be saying, like, why are you not fighting her with the boomerang? And my answer is because this seems to be working. And I'm kind of inclined to stick with it because of that. I kind of don't want to deviate from a method that has so far served me pretty well. That's like, it is weird, the slowdown. I feel like it can help you. It's kind of distracting, but playing in slow motion is not like... No, that's going to hit me now. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. And we even healed back up. Not ideal. Okay, there's one of these boys. I would kind of like to deal with them. They are a little scary. Oh, come on. Okay. So far, so good. I like that I'm just leaving the boomerang over here. Like, this is my little weapon slot. There is something very fun about the slow motion whip. Just like, I'm just gonna give you the whap as I come past. I'll say in general, like, however this fight goes, I feel better about... This is what the third or fourth time we've gotten to this fight. I feel better about our general consistency here. Oh my gosh, that's going to explode. I was prepared to take the hit there because if that had landed near us, we would have been exploded. I went back on her. The UFOs explode when they hit walls, and like that could have been a problem. So I'd rather take the risk. We can heal back up. I just don't want to chance it. I tell you what, I'm glad I put the ropes where I did before I realised that I was out of ropes. Because I did not actually really remember that I only had 2 ropes, and so I was very, very casually throwing ropes up. And, you know, you throw the first couple of ropes up in sensible spots, but if I'd thrown it up in a weirder spot, we'd have had to, like, climb up all these bubbles, and that would have actually been harder to deal with. It's okay, it's fine. We're doing alright. Our cup is pretty full, which is nice to see. There's a snake down there. Okay. Definitely getting slow. But we're alright. Man, she is not happy. I like her design though. I do like her design. I think the mermaid look is very fun. I kind of like she just hangs out in a chair. It is a bit Yama-esque for sure. Just like climbing up these things to whip someone's big head. But that's fine, you know? I think, honestly, as a final normal boss, this is almost like more... I'm almost more into this than I am classic Olmec. I do like the classic Olmec fight. But I think this works... It's like the Yama fight. It kind of works better as like the standard boss fight, and then you get the more unique boss fight. Give me the blood. I need the blood. Chasing blood in slow motion is very satisfying as well. Any fishies? I'm not going to go down too far. Not going to get unnecessarily silly. Those fish over there are freaking me out. Yeah, the music's nice actually. It's very vibing. It's weird. I feel like we get now when we get to Tiamat, it makes the run about 10 minutes longer. Which is probably not by design. Oh, look at that double hit. Beautiful. And she hops off the water as well. Style points from your gal. I'm sure if we had like a decent weapon, this would be quicker. I wish you would stop spawning UFOs. I really don't like the UFOs. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Took a little bit of damage, but just a little bit. We can go get this alien. He's an alien. He's a legal alien, and he's getting whipped in the face. Beautiful. I actually do wonder how the blood works, like mechanically. I'd be interested to see like how that's coded. I might wait for this bat to come over. Wonder if she changes colour when more hurt. She might do. The thing is, like, we might be in phase 1 with a long way to go. Whew. I like also that we're sort of dripping wet. Okay, bat coming. This is, if you want to see how much the game's slowed down, just look how long this bat is taking to come over. Lover, won't you come over? Drop down, give her the whip. I wonder how much health she has. What is the guess? I have no idea how much health she has. Do you think she has 20 health, 30 health, 50 health, 100 health? I hope she doesn't have 100 health, because this could be a very long episode if so. Beautiful. I really like that the music like vibes out when you get down here. Blood flows around the body and picks up oxygen and distributes it around the body. Then comes back to the heart and is sent around once again. Good to know. Thank you for the hot tips there. I feel informed. B, come over. I feel like the bees are weird, like, they kind of hover about and then they go, alright, I have decided to aggro on you. Excuse me? You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. I kind of want to deal with this Yeti. Give me that blood. Okay. Good bit of health there. Just a dead body on a bubble. Okay, don't want to deal with... This is the thing, is like, you actually, when you get up to her, you want to go quick. Because if you go slowly, that's when you... why is there a UFO? When you go slowly, that's when she spawns stuff, and that's when you have a problem. She does kind of go very red in the face, which I suppose I would if someone kept whipping me, and then appearing for 5 minutes, and then drive by whipping me again. Also, seeing the whip in slow motion is very satisfying. You get like a real good look at the animation. The old Mike there. Hanging out, having a good time. Ooh, she mad. Okay. This is going to be the longest daily run. No, no. No, 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 no. Alright, we need to deal with that before it turns around. Okay, okay, it's done. It's done. That would have been like the ultimate run killer. Also, maybe that is her phase 2, is she just starts dropping mad scorpions on you. God, what a way that would be. That would be nightmarish. I would not like that one bit. I also like the way that she like stores up her. She's like, it's very, very good. Great work all around on Tiamat's design. I like this level as well. It's very cool. Très cool. Okay, there we go. This is 927 is this level, right? That's how long we've been fighting Tiamat for. It's 10 minutes already. And we ain't done. We ain't done, baby. I'm going to have to deal with those soon. I don't like the enemies getting too many on screen because I do worry that that's part of what's causing the slowdown. I don't think it's actually the main thing. But it probably isn't helping. I wonder what happens if this whole middle platform got destroyed. That would almost kind of be to our benefit because all the enemies would just drop. I presume you can't just destroy her throne, although that would be a fun little that would be a fun way for it to work. I'm going to deal with these enemies. I'm going to take the moment and deal with the enemies. Come on, bat. Come over here. Just shake off that water. Do some push-ups. You know what? I kind of want to get rid of this Yeti. I feel like it's going to get me in trouble at some point. Like I'm going to whip it into the wall and it's going to hurt me. Oh, the blood. You can get a lot of blood out of an enemy, which is just a good life lesson. Okay, here we go. That climb animation is real interesting in slow motion too. Oh man, I need to wait for this enemy to go. Kind of want to deal with it. I don't want to try and... Because trying to jump your way through it, which is why I like destroying the top half of that thing. Trying to navigate your way through the enemies. Oh, no, no, no. I think he's going to sink. I think he's in the sea. Oh, no, he's on a bubble. Okay, we need to nail that. That's where the slow motion helps. That was très cool. Right, we can probably do this, he says. It's probably a mistake. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. I really like her yell animation as well. Good detailing on that. Excellent job all around. Can't complain. It took you 2 hours to beat Nemesis. That's true. But this is one run. Oh man, something got absolutely munched there. I don't know what it was. I wonder if it's the enemies. I wonder if she kills the enemies if they're still next to her. That would be an interesting wrinkle. I presume that's just the... In fact, no, that is definitely just the exit, because I did this fight before. I was like, I think that might be the exit. And I was like, wait, no, I did this in co-op and we finished it, so I know that's the exit. It's my brain just turning to mulch. That Nemesis fight was a good time, though. At least for me. I don't know if you would say the same. Wah! Okay, we can jump on this dude. Real good way to get all the blood doing that. It's interesting. It's a good thing the music doesn't slow down, honestly, because that would be annoying. I'm pretty sure we are damaging her. If we weren't, we would get the... Oh, I'm on a bubble. I was like, why am I just doing push-ups underwater? I'm pretty sure if we weren't damaging her, you would get that little tunk, tunk, with like the blue spark. I think because we are getting those yellow sparks, we are hurting her at least. Because that would be annoying if we like did this for like an hour and then we were like, I don't think we're actually doing any damage here. So the way we actually did this, I think we might have kind of cheesed it, because Kyle was trying to attack her, but the thing we ended up doing is I died in the fight, and so I was a ghost, and as a ghost you can freeze people, and if you freeze her it just like freezes her head for a few seconds. But we did that, and then Kyle threw a bomb through her frozen head, and when he did that she died, and I'm not sure if he just one-shot her because the because I'd frozen her, or if there was more to it than that. Man, she's definitely tough. I'll give her that. And honestly, I'll take this over having to like perfectly time out the dodges against Nemesis in Resident Evil 3 Inferno mode. That was I mean, you did a good job, and I guess, you know, I play a lot of Dark Souls. It's not too dissimilar to that. Right, we're going to wait for this poison boy to turn around, and then we're going to go deal with them. I'm kind of annoyed if this is how it's always going to work. Like if we're going to always have to deal with this. It's going to be a slight bummer. Hopefully they can patch that. It's honestly, I've been contemplating buying Spelunky 2 on PC anyway, and that might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Is if the Nemesis fight, not the Nemesis fight, if the what is her name? What is this lady's name? I've completed the Tiamat fight. If the Tiamat fight is always like this, we're actually going up in health now, which is nice. Hopefully she doesn't have an insta-kill later, because that would be troublesome. Yeah, she definitely makes like an sound when we hit her, that is separate from her charging up her little thrust. I hope everyone's vibing out. I hope you're having a nice chill Saturday. Tiamat and chill. I'm enjoying this. Again, I wish it was a little better performing. I wish she had slightly less health, but I guess you have to account for the fact that a lot of players will come here with weapons and stuff. But given that she can shake off things like sticky bombs, I bet you can cook bombs perfectly to hit her. I don't want to risk that, because we do seem to be damaging her, and personally I feel good about doing the thing that seems to be working. If I'd already beaten her a bunch of times, I might be more inclined to change it up. No, I was going to do a run before we did that, but no. We need to kill this boy. Okay. We're okay. So yeah, I'm interested to know, like, because blood does seem to linger in this. Like, once you can pick up blood that appears to have disappeared. And I'd also be interested, like, does the blood start as like, oh, this is 50 centiliters if you grab it immediately. But if you take a second to grab it, if you grab it just as it disappears, it's only 10 centiliters, which is still going to fill up your cup. But you're not going to be saying muzzle tov. The Nami fight wasn't fun to do during, but you got the Dark Souls sense of achievement when you did it. Yeah, I mean, it was an interesting fight to watch. It's weird because he doesn't have that many attacks, and it is just like, okay, here's like a 10-string combo, and you just got to hit it. You just got to dodge all of these. If you get hit by any one of them, it's over. There's no tricks. You just have to keep just perfectly dodging everything. You can't miss a single one. Yeah, it just takes time to learn the timing, and then it's just down to luck. Exactly, yeah. But that's one of the things that I like about Souls is generally it doesn't feel in most Dark Souls games like I need the enemy to not do a specific attack, right? That's always a bit annoying when it's like, well, I just have to hope that the enemy doesn't do a given attack. Oh, whoa, whoa. You didn't disappoint me. Until next time. She's fading away. I think we did it. I think that's the end. I'm going to go grab my boomerang just in case. She's like turning to stone. Oh, there's a bee as well. Friends? I think we got her. I'm very afraid of this bee. There we go. One more bee for the good times. Good night, Tiamat. It was a pleasure. Spelunky 2, 10 out of 10. What a good video game. Let's go! Let's go! It's kind of very funny to me that our first win is not with Anna. But hey, Margaret's our girl. She really is. She's been there for us since day one. And I can't thank her enough. Mr. Spelunky! You're here! My boomerang! And the idol! Get the idol! Don't leave the idol behind! Okay, there we go. They're on it. You came back just at this moment. Well, Jamaman, you missed a lot of me running in a big circle and whipping a lady in the face. Spelunky 2! Woo! Thank you, everyone. What a delight. What a beautiful time to be alive. It happened. We did it. Big Mickey Pascal. I missed a couple of people. Derek, you, and probably someone else. Javier Moya Nahara doing the gameplay and the AI programming. Good job. Guillermo NWDD. That's a fantastic name. I love these little sprites as well. Eric Surka. Oh yeah, he's the guy that does music. He's very good. I probably butchered his name there. Eric Surka. Justin Chan doing the character and journal illustrations. We love those. Good job, Justin. Lead testers of Lollipop Robot. MoFly, Alejandro Romero, and David Arona. Or David, maybe. Derek Liu. Another well-known partner of the Spelunky crew. Big Andy Hull. That is a fantastic... I think that's a hat. I think that the ears make me think that's a hat and not his hair. Oh. Success. Just, this music is fantastic. We're just going into space. I mean, I guess we were on the moon, so it makes sense, right? Our cup runneth over with derricks. They have, yeah. They got good derricks going. Judith Torrance, what a good name. Adrian Bustos. Man, fantastic names there. I love how much voice talent there is, given that the voices is basically all people going like, huh, oh, oh, and then her at the end going, oh man, even Eric Circus did some voices. Fantastic. Junus Turner, Petri Mayuri. I shouldn't try and say people's names. It's so difficult, you know, because you don't know, if you don't know what country someone is from, you can't even begin to guess what the appropriate way to say their name is, right? So like it's so risky to start saying people's names. Greg Rice, I know Greg Rice, I know Sid Schumann. Matt Kessler, America's sweetheart, Matt Kessler. Follow Matt Kessler on Twitter. He's an absolute gem. He's a wonderful, wonderful chap. Just full of joy and love for the industry. Here's some of the Spelunky community. You may recognize some of these names. Bananasaurus Rex, of course, famously the first ever solo eggplant clear in Spelunky 1. I believe, I might be wrong on this, so don't quote me. I think Twiggle was the first person who fully beat the secret ending of Spelunky 2. Nick Sutner, Zach Gage, there you go, Doug Wilson and Andy Nealon of the Spelunky show like. Special thanks to families, friends. Man, I'd love to get one of these little Spelunky heads done. They're kind of fun. Get little Spelunky bobbleheads. The Northways, Colin Northway, of course, very famous. Some big developers here, Jonathan Blow, Emma McMillan, John Ricciardi. Of course, Danny O'Dwyer of NoClip. If you haven't gone and checked out Danny O'Dwyer's stuff, I believe he did a big interview piece with Derek Yu around the launch of Spelunky 2, which I haven't listened to because I know they do talk about some spoiler stuff in it. And then, of course, the Northern Lion crew, Bear Tavi, Northern Lion, Michael A.L. Fox, Red Panda Gamer, Dan Giesling, and of course, Man vs. Game, Grand Poo Bear, and a few other people as well. I see this is the patch version. In the original version of the game, I saw Michael A.L. Fox beat the game, and it just said Michael A. Fox, and he had a really good line about they left the L out because we're only getting W's today. And we did indeed get our very first W on the daily as well. Who could have thought it? Maybe the loss yesterday wasn't for naught. It was also that Margaret could take it home. We didn't have anything that weird. We didn't find the black market, right? We didn't make that much money. You get 100,000 for that though. Honestly, I think that's probably worth more than 100,000 given like the other stuff you find. Like a single like ruby is worth about like 2 to 5,000 or 2 to like 3,000 depending when you pick it up. Thank you everyone. It's been a pleasure. Dear Journal, I was law-abiding. I liked pets. I took my first damage in level 1-4 to a skeleton. That's actually quite good for me. And despite all odds, I defeated Tiamat and I escaped to the surface. See ya, Margaret Tunnel.